Everybody, this is ArcheAge on the official Legacy server. I played the ArcheAge Classic a few days ago. It was in the beta and it ended. And the ArcheAge Classic private server doesn't start up for another few days. It starts on August 4th. I think that's on Friday. So since it's Monday today and I've really wanted to play again, I decided just to install
You awoke outside in the brisk air of a mountain plateau, a strange voice ringing in your ears. You had no idea where you were, or even who you were. Besides a headache, your mind was as blank as an uncarved rock.
Alright, so I created another dwarf. This time I picked Battle Rage. So it's, I guess, the melee combat, maybe tank. I don't know yet. My first ability is triple slash. Constant pattern of 3 distinct strikes, each dealing 27 physical damage. On each third attack, the skill deals 20% more damage and affects up to 20 enemies within a 3-meter radius of the primary target. Briefly decreases movement speed. Alright, so first thing I need to do is lower the volume. Because I made my first video on the beta, I realized that you couldn't really hear me because of the music and the environment sounds and stuff like that. Okay. So that's funny, he starts with a bow. He starts with a sword, it looks like. And my first ability, which I read, is triple slash. Let me open my little welcome back to ArcheAge package. Homecoming Warrior Key acquired. Homecoming Warrior Key. Open Homecoming Warrior supply packs or garden supply packs with this key. I have a great inheritor welcome chest.
Right-click the mount icon in your bag to summon it. Drag the icon to your shortcut bar for quicker access.
Wow. It's a 7-day Emberpore Panther. I guess he only lasts for 7 days? Right-click the mount icon in your bag to summon your mount. You can also place it on your hotbar, which I'm going to do.
Quests with green markers are for your race only. Quests with yellow markers are regional quests. Quests with flower markers are crafting quests.
The Fallen Glider. Interesting. I come to investigate a massive surge of magical energy, and all I find is a groggy dwarf with no memory. What have you been up to, I wonder? Ah, but questions will have to wait. It looks like that glider pilot needs your help. So I have to go check on the Fallen Glider.
When you accept a quest, it's automatically added to the quest tracker on the right side of your screen. You can then follow the arrow beneath your feet to the location of the quest's objectives. Your position on the minimap is shown by a blue...
Got it. Lady Igno. She says, well, that probably could have gone better. Don't worry about me. It's just a few cuts and bruises. Can't say the same for my glider, though. I'll take the two-handed weapon reward. Why not? Say, could you do me a favor? I was supposed to pick energizing tea leaves for my daughter, but I'm a little unsteady from the crash. Could you pick some for me and then deliver them to Michaela in the camp just up the road? Let her know I'm fine, and I'll be there as soon as I've gathered up the pieces of this damn death trap. Summer leaf greenman, and here are the energizing shrubs that I have to collect. Let's see if he'll attack me. He's not attacking me. So in the beta there was a daily quest here, if I remember right, or maybe it was up ahead. Oh yeah, it was here because I was killing these little creatures and I was killing the hedgehogs. But I'm not gonna do anything except for the green quest. What? Tea leaves? But how did... Mother, did you take that suicidal glider of yours out again? I'm going to kill that woman when she gets back. Alright, so I definitely want plate or heavy armor. So this is the bizarre plate armor crate. I'll take that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't rant. She's just taking so many risks ever since father disappeared, and I worry about her. Your father is missing? Yep, don't worry though. He promised my mother he'd be back. He's a famous inventor. I'm sure whatever he's working on is really important, that's all. Oh, I know. Do you want to see one of his inventions? It's in a little alcove just up the road. I'll meet you there, okay? Then you'll see what a genius he is. Alright, I earned a skill point. I can buy charge. Charges towards an enemy deal 79 damage. Inflict snare, preventing them from moving or turning for 5 seconds. Snare reduction. Snare duration reduced by 50% in PvP. I'm not expecting PvP.
During combat,
unless
if you
I'm
use a
getting
skill
ganked.
in your shortcut bar that has a highlighted frame, you can gain a bonus combo effect.
Because I'm not expecting too many people to be on the server. Then again, there are people talking in global. Hey, you made it. This is one of my father's inventions. Isn't it great? She wasn't kidding. This machine is quite complex. That voice told me to look for a weapon. Could this missing artificer be involved somehow? Don't believe Michaela. She's always going on about her lying father. If he's so great, how come he never invented anything of his own? Admit it, he ran away because he was a fraud. Young Finn. Mr. Yigna was crazy. He tried to pass off a bunch of old stuff as his own inventions, and he ran away before his daughter was born. Everyone knows that. Michaela says, that's a lie. He's smarter than anybody. You're just too stupid to understand. This is Paladin. Mr. Yigna was a liar, and you're a liar too. My daddy says this machine's been here as long as he can remember. Stop lying to cover for your deadbeat father. These kids are so mean. Michaela says, deadbeat? Your father is a useless drunk, Paladin. You would know a genius if it smacked you in the face. Nasty kids, just like in real life. They're wrong. My father's a genius, and one day he's going to come back and show everyone. Michaela, I don't doubt your father was a smart man, but the children have a point. This machine hasn't been used in decades, at least. How could you know your father was the one who built it? Wait, I know. The Grey Hermit. The Grey Hermit is a crazy old man who lives in these mountains. He tells the kids stories if we bring him shiny coins. I asked him about my father once, and he showed me some of my dad's old schematics. Maybe if you bring him some leprechaun silver, he'd let you borrow a few of my father's designs. Then we could prove to everyone what a genius my father was. Please? Okay, this I remember. Killing leprechauns. I got another few levels. Wow, I'm level 7 already? Don't I start at like level 1? How did I get level 7? Alright, now I have to choose another skill set. So I didn't really look into anything. I was going to just play a cleric like I'm going to do in the beta, but I wasn't sure if things would be the same, and I didn't want to get confused with what I did in my beta run through. So I'm just going to wing it here as a sort of like a tank, I don't know, tanky melee character. Defense I had for a little bit during the beta, and then I switched it out for Auramancy. Songcraft. Gunslinger gives me some range combat. I guess I'll take defense. I have 2 points to spend. Can't spend any more in Battle Rage because I need to be level 10. So I can take Shield Slam. I don't plan on using a shield. I think I'm going to use a big weapon, two-hander. Toughen. Strengthens your body and activates Toughened. It restores 1% of health every 1 second and grants received damage as stacks of metal. Or Bull Rush. Ram an enemy with a disruptive shield attack. No, I'm not going to take a shield. Boastful Roar. This looks like Boastful Roar. Deals additional damage equal to 100% of your stacked metal and 1 to 2% of your maximum health, consuming all stacks of metal when cast. It inflicts Provoke, so it's a taunt. It inflicts Distressed and a debuff too. Combos with Toughen. Alright, so that looks like what I'm going to do. I'll take Toughen, and then when I can get to level 15, Boastful Roar. Oh yeah, I have to confirm defense, that's fine. And then Toughen. And I guess I'll save that 1 point, right? Choose a skill to see what other skills it combos with. Yeah. This is a little confusing. Anyway.
You have mail. Visit the nearest mailbox. You can expand your
kill
shortcut bar to
leprechauns.
48 slots in the settings window in options.
Yeah, let me get out those extra bars. Shortcut bars. UI shortcuts. I forgot how I did it. Alright, next time. This dwarf is ready for some combat. He's had enough of standing around talking. Here's a leprechaun. Let me see if I can use my charge. Yep. Boom. That's cool. He like he does like a ram man. Ram man. I guess he was Marvel. He wasn't. Was he called Ram Man? He was in Deadpool. There's some more leprechauns up here. Game settings. Shortcuts. Okay, yeah. Second and third and fourth. I'll show them all.
Corpses that sparkle can be looted for items and coins. F picks up all items, while G lets you pick and choose. You can expand your shortcut bar to 48 slots in the settings window in options.
Pretty much just spamming triple slash right now. That's really all I have. I don't even have a kick. I thought I had a kick. This is shoot rifle, shoot arrow. Yeah, here's a kick. I need one more at a time. The kick is not bad, 33 damage. It's like he's doing a little dance. He swings a sword, he kicks. He swings a sword, and he kicks. Alright, let's get on the panther. That panther's pretty cool. He's setting fire to the earth, though. Oh, this is not where I turned in. Here's the gray hermit. Are you the hermit? Michaela sent me. She says you knew her father and might still have some of his schematics. She also said you'd probably want these shiny leprechaun coins as a trait. The hermit says, shiny silver, not half as bright as little girls, smarter than her father ever was. Have you come seeking stories, lost one? Maybe you hear voices too, Maybe you have stories in your head already. Oh, excellent. He's insane. Michaela, named after her father Michael, see? Born after the boy sent missing. Raised on stories. Stories like I tell sometimes. Sometimes, times some and some is done. Is it time, you think? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, it's very important to Michaela that her father wasn't a fraud. If you really do have some of Michaela Yigna's schematics, she could use them to save his reputation. Do you have them? The hermit says, a fraud, a sham, a false man. Oh, no. He was very real. You have to keep it straight. What's real and what's not, otherwise you can go crazy. Yigna was a clever dwarf, always tinkering and fixing in the wee hours of the morning, but some problems can't be fixed with wrenches. Some things break forever and can't be put back together. Here, Yigna's papers make me sad. You take them, and show them to the gear boys up the hill. They'll drool, they will. Not that it will do them any good. Just leave me out of it, An old man likes his privacy. Yeah, definitely I'm going to take the Blizzard plate component crate. Yeah, I didn't open the last one. I have to put that stuff on.
You felt an almost hypnotic pull toward the ancient machine. Though it didn't look like the weapon you'd been told to seek, it felt significant. Why Michaela was so drawn to the machine was a mystery. But it was impossible to ignore her mention of schematics. The machine couldn't have anything to do with her father. It was far older than dwarven lifespans. However, whoever did invent it could easily have invented a weapon that could save your people. Hopefully the senile hermit had ended up with schematics only, and no prototype weapons, though. Of course, it could be a ruse. The hermit could have written them himself, but you doubted it. Though obviously incomplete, they were meticulous in execution. These schematics weren't the ravings of a madman. They were the works of a genius. Besides that, the crumbling pages were far older than their eccentric keeper. They might relate to your mission.
Charge upgraded to rank 3. Show Yigna schematic to a clockwork factory worker. Okay. What is this? Grants a stack of delirium for each battle rage attack that successfully hits an enemy. Delirium increases melee critical damage, increases attack speed, stacks up to 5 times, lasts 9 seconds, maximum 1 stack per second. The Battle Rage passive. Attack speed training must be activated to trigger the delirium buff. Cool. And whatever this is, grants a stack of metal for every hit received. I have to show him some schematics, right? Yeah, click on him. You seen this? Professor Spellman's best student is Claus. You might know. Let's go find Claus. Researcher Klaus. Klaus? I feel like I have to get off the Panther when I talk to them, because the Panther is just so intimidating. Don't want to make them uncomfortable, you know. Researcher Klaus says, by the gods, is that Yigna original? Yigna was a genius inventor, lived about 100 years ago. His machines laid the foundations for most dwarven technology today. Where did you get these schematics? Probably best not to admit I got them from a homeless man. A little lie won't hurt. I found them in a big machine by the Summerleaf camp. There's a little girl there who claims they belong to her father. Ah, that'd be poor little Mikilla, would it? Shame about that girl. You should talk to Professor Spellman. He can explain. Alright, another... Every time I want to say I got another level, I look up and I have several levels. I was 7 last time I looked up there, and now I'm 10. So I have 2 skill points to spend. I can get battle focus. Improves your reaction time and combat effectiveness for 20 seconds. Parry rate and critical damage gets increased. Fine. Level 15, I get to unlock my 3rd skill set, which I have no idea what I'm going to pick. Alright, I'm looking for Spellman. There he is. Professor Spellman. So you found an honest-to-goodness Yigna original, eh? You certainly know how to make an entrance, stranger. Unfortunately, the majority of Yigna's work disappeared when he did. We have the designs and inventions he made public, but we never found his private laboratory. People have been searching for nearly 100 years now. I don't understand. I just met a girl named Mikella claiming she was his daughter. Was she lying? The poor girl. No, she wasn't lying. She was lied to. Her father was a young scam artist who took Michael Yigna's name and claimed to invent many of his machines. He was eventually exposed by his peers and forced to flee in shame. The real Michael Yigna died in a tragic explosion decades ago, and the location of his lab and private laboratory died with him. A shame, too. I've been trying to fix one of his old generators for a few days now, with no luck. Can you give it a shot? Yeah, another, 2 levels now. I just got 2 levels in a row. So, level 12. I can get this passive. Deflect and retaliate. Each successful parry resets the cooldown on all battle rage attack skills. Deflect and retaliate. Are those passive things, or do I have to do those? Frenzy. Tiger Strike. just yet. I have to fix these things. Yeah, just kick it. Fine. Give it a good old kick. There you go. Fine adjustments. Great. Well done. If I didn't know better, I'd say you are already familiar with this style of generator. You haven't discovered Yigna's lost laboratory, have you? I'll make you a damn rich dwarf if you have. Even if you're not Yigna returned from the dead, you're clearly familiar with his work. Where do you come from, friend? If you're looking for a job, we could use someone with your mechanical know-how here at the factory. My mechanical know-how is giving the boot to the machine. I can't shake the feeling that the voice I heard was telling the truth. Save your people, it said. Whatever Yigna was working on before he disappeared, it must have been important. Actually, I'm on the hunt for Yigna's lost laboratory myself. Do you have any idea where I should start looking? Ah, I can't blame you, I suppose. Let's see. I hear the Temple of Shatagon has been seizing every scrap of Yigna's research they can get their hands on for some reason. I'd start there if I were you. Good luck, Leoben. Level 13. I gained 5 labor points. 216 labor points. Online labor restores 5 labor every 5 minutes while you're logged in. You can restore additional labor by using labor rechargers or sleeping. Offline labor can only be restored while you are logged off. Your offline labor is consumed before the online labor. Somehow it's not letting me get this passive. I really want to click on all those exclamation points. The war in Golden Ruins has ended. The war in Reedwind has ended. The Aegis Isle region has fallen into a state of danger zone. Stage 1. I mean, are there PvP wars? What is that? Okay, I remember now I have to go inside this temple. Let's be
A
polite.
glider allows you to fly from high places, cutting down your travel time. They can be received as quest rewards.
Where are my pet?
Right-click an item in your bag to automatically...
Standby mode. Good boy. Haven't really gotten a good look at my guy yet out in the world. I made his hair gray, but it's kind of blackish. Did give him green eyes. Yeah, he's got green eyes. Give him a big old bulbous nose like I did with my cleric. Kind of looks like a hobbit, not a dwarf. It's okay. Guard, Jilfi. Whoa. Alright, now you have to go away. Halt. Remstein is investigating one of the heretic's inventions, on orders from the Sage of Silver. None are allowed entrance at this time.
Hold Shift, left-click, and drag to move most UI elements.
Hold Shift, left click, and drag. It's good to know. Level 15. So now I'm going to pick my final skill set. What shall it be? I want Gunslinger bad, but I think... I don't know if mixing melee and range is a good idea. Shadowplay users employ highly mobile reactionary skills to exploit their enemies' weaknesses. A combination of stealth and acrobatics allows trained practitioners to dodge deadly attacks or catch an enemy by surprise, while a variety of disabling strikes and poisons incapacitate foes for the killing blow. It doesn't sound like it goes with Battle Rage. Battle Rage sounds like in your face, I want to kill you and everybody around you. So Battle Rage and defense sort of seem like they make sense to me, but if I take Vitalism, you think that it would kind of be like a Paladin? Because now I can heal. Optimized for combat support, Vitalism was designed for experienced users who can nimbly switch between different weapons for attacking and healing. Masters of this skill set can shift the tide of battle by healing their allies or turn their power on themselves to survive nearly any assault. I must not have read that when I played the classic server, because I may not have picked it if I read that it said it was designed for experienced users. I am not. I mean, I am a healer in most MMOs, but never played this game before. Malediction. Skill set fueled by the strength of the Abyss. It allows the user to bend the dark magic for their own benefit. No. Swiftblade. Using Reverberate effectively may save your life or help kill your target faster. That instinct buff can maximize the efficiency of Swiftblade skills. Spell Dance. The same skill can be used to grant a buff or deal damage depending on the target. It is important to decide what you need in the moment. Spell Dance. Oh cool, it tells you what it tells me my class, even if I don't accept it. So if I take Vitalism, yep, exactly, it's Paladin, I guessed right. Let's see what happens if I take Songcraft, a Dawn Caller. Gunslinger is a Buccaneer. Archery is a Liberator. Witchcraft is a Hexblade. Swiftblade is a Mercenary. Sorcery is a Crusader. Occult is a Doomlord. Songcraft. So I think I want Vitalism. I guess I'll be a Paladin. This way I do get a little bit of range, because that Holy Bolt is pretty good. But this is going to really go good with these other two, I don't know. I'm thinking something that really supports my melee. Songcraft. Debuffs. Roots. Increased movement speed. That's always good. Nah. Auramancy makes me an abolisher. What's a seal resolver? If I take spell dance. Okay, it's gonna be Paladin. Yep. And I have 2 points. Let's see, at level 15. I can't learn Boastful Roar yet. Learning requisite. Defense 3 or higher. So I guess I need to take these? No, I could take these when I have enough level. Guess I need level 20. Wait, I don't even... oh, I do have Battle Rage. Let's move Kick out of there. Antithesis is the vitalism skill that heals me or an ally or deals damage. I'm learning that. I'm saving a point, since I have no idea what I'm doing. I think respecking is easy anyway. Now my hair's gray. I don't know if it's this, maybe it's the way the light hits it. Okay, but I need to go back in there. Researcher Purnell. Wait, you're Leoben, aren't you? I heard one of the Clockwork Factory students talking about you. The dwarf with no memory, who just happened to have an original design by the famous Michael Yigna. These priests won't tell you anything. They're convinced Yigna was a heretic. If you want answers, you should talk to Coven outside the temple. He's been studying Yigna's work for years. I'm sure he'd love to speak with you. Thank you, kind sir. Coven, I remember him. There he is, senior researcher Coven. Standing out in the snow. Senior researcher Coven, look at them. Astras were once our greatest enemies during the great wars on Auroria. Now they hide in their pathetic caves, stealing the scraps we dwarves leave behind. Abandoned by their god, living as thieves and beggars, most of them can't even fly anymore. They're little better than animals at this point. This is the man who's going to help me. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Sorry, got lost in a bit of ancient history there. You're the mystery dwarf, yes? Woke up in the mountains with no memory? But was somehow able to fix one of Yigna's old generators. I got quite a few questions for you. I'd rather not speak here, though. The priest can't be trusted. Will you meet me at my lab down the southern road? I'll be there shortly after I finish my business here. grants a stack of prayer whenever you cast Antithesis, Mend, or Fervent Healing. This is new, this window here. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't in the classic. So I want him on standby mode. Is he gonna stand there or is he gonna follow me here? Good boy. Yelena. She was sneaking through Coven's things. A thief! Wait, don't call the guards. I swear I'm not here to steal anything. That's quite a statement coming from someone who had their hands in Coven's locker when I walked in. Please, you have to believe me. My name is Yelena. I'm from the reindeer tribe up in the Aryan Rock. Aryan Rock. I came down here following rumors of cruelty to Astra prisoners. Coven is insane. If you met him, you know how much he hates the Astras. He's got one locked up in his warehouse, and he's performing all manner of disgusting experiments on it. That's why I'm in here. I'm looking for the key to Coven's warehouse, and something I can use to knock out his guard golem while I help the Astra escape. Please, you can't think this is right. Not even an Astra deserves to be subject to Coven's tortures. Alright, you convinced me. I did speak to Coven and he wasn't right in the head. I hope you find the key to the warehouse and see if I can scrounge up a device to disable the golem. Something in this chest here. There's something on the shelf here. That's everything we need. Let's go free that Astra. Oh gods, what have I gotten myself into? You use the electroshocker on the iron golem outside Coven's warehouse. I'll get the door open and free the Astra. Let's go. Alright, level 16. Antithesis ranked up to 2. And I have 2 more points. I need level 20 to get more points into defense. Whirlwind Slash. A spinning attack with up to 3 distinct strikes, each dealing 185 physical damage to nearby enemies, can be repeated up to 3 times in a row before starting its cooldown. The first attack... Oh, this is the combo. When you combo, it's cool. Combo trips targets and slows them. And the second combo deals an additional 29% damage to trip targets. Third attack deals 52% more damage to stun targets. And then it goes on. I don't like how this is kind of making me take a shield, because I need a shield for Shield Slam and I need a shield for Bull Rush. I don't want a shield, so I took Toughen, but now I can't take Boastful Roar without taking one of these shield abilities. Maybe defense was not such a great choice. See, when I respect in the classic, the mistake I made was I respect and took defense out. I put Thauromancy in, and it was a lower level, so I couldn't. It was not up to the other 2 skill sets, which was bad. I'm afraid I did the same thing again here. I don't think I want defense, unless I just change my mind and just take a shield, which reminds me, I never equipped any of these things. I have to unpack these boxes and equip the stuff. Thought I got 3 of them. That's a weapon crate. Let me see what I have. This is plate armor gauntlets. This is plate armor helm. Plate armor cuirass. Plate armor greaves, boots, and vambraces. What are tacits? An infusion. A story crest infusion can be used in equipment synthesis. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that just yet.
You need labor points to gather, mine, craft, and perform other vocational activities.
Yeah. Here's the Explorer's two-handed weapon crate. I can take a great sword, great axe, a long spear. I'm thinking a great axe because I'm a dwarf. Cool. And this is the Explorer's ranged weapon crate. I could take a bow or a rifle. Rifle. Wow, this gives me 10,000 experience points. Sure, why not? Wait a minute, I have 10 of them and each gives me 10,000 experience points? Actually not like so thrilled about that because it takes away from all the fun I'm going to be having leveling up. It's not as fun clicking on a button and leveling up. Let's equip this huge axe. Now that I just got a whole bunch of levels, now I really feel like I shouldn't abandon defense. Charge leveled up to rank 6. Toughen leveled up to rank 2. 2 more skill points to learn. Okay, now I can take these passives under Battle Rage. Reckless Charge. Using charge grants the reckless charge buff, increasing received physical damage minus 15% for 4 seconds. Or the deflect and retaliate. Each successful parry resets the cooldown on all battle rage attack skills. Let's take the defense one. Again, it doesn't let me take it. I don't understand. What is it? Oh, maybe they just unlock. They must unlock because I didn't. I have them now, but I didn't click on them. I tried to click on them before because in the classic I had to spend points on this. So maybe they just unlock. I don't know. Anyway, this is frustrating, but I'm gonna take these 2 skills because I want to unlock the rest of defense, and I don't know how else to do it. Stupid that I have to waste the 2 skills so that I can advance, because I'm not going to use a shield, so those skills are going to be wasted. Alright. Yes indeed, that is a paladin right there. What am I supposed to do now? Go to the green marker. Oh, I'm supposed to take care of this golem, right? And I have to use this thing. Here, golem. Maybe it needs to be on the bar. I just had to right click them. I'm trying to activate the ability.
Now hurry! I think we can still save that Astra.
I don't understand. You're releasing me?
I never looked at Astra the same way after you saved me.
It burns my tongue to thank you after what your people have done to mine. But maybe someday things will change.
You. I'm not sure I would have been able to free him without your help. You two sounded like you'd met before. When I was a child, I became lost in the mountains. I should have frozen to death. Anugar found me and saved my life, even though I was a dwarf. In spite of everything our people have done to his, I owe him. Coleman and his friends have a lot of influence here in Aubrey Cradle. I should head back to Rain Rock before anyone gets suspicious. Sorry if I've ruined your chance to learn more about Yigna and his lab, but trust me, you don't want to owe Coven even the smallest favor. I'll tell you what, go into Iron Rock Village and find my grandmother, Maya. She was a little girl around the time Yigna disappeared, but she still might remember something. If you tell her that you helped me here today, I'm sure she'll do her best to help you in return. It's the least I can do. The labor system. I have 240 labor now. You need labor points to gather, mine, craft, and perform other vocational activities. Is this another player? No way. She is a Hexblade. Battle Rage, Defense, and Witchcraft. Almost like me. Maybe I should have taken the Witchcraft, huh? Alright, well. Could go on like this all the way to level 30. This is just as fun as the classic game was. In fact, it's pretty much exactly the same, except for some of those daily quests that I saw posted. And a few little differences, I think, in the skill system. Oh, I got a passive here under defense. Increases block rate, but I don't think that's going to help me without a shield, right? I see. When you get to the certain level inside that skill bracket and skill tree, it unlocks the passive. So I'll get Prophet's Voice under Vitalism once I get 2 more levels in it. And these are new as well. These stacks of something or other that piggyback onto my skill trees. This one onto Battle Rage. This would also onto... Well, this one actually might be onto Vitalism. I know this one is. This one I'm not sure what it's on. Maybe this one's onto Defense. Yeah. I upgraded my armor with the gifts that I got. Oh, here is a shield. These vials of Story Quest Infusion are for equipment synthesis. Click Gear Upgrade on your bag to open the synthesis window. I don't know how to do that. Let's do that next time. Alright, made it to level 19. The Paladin. Wheelman the Paladin. I'm gonna log off for now. I'll probably play this straight through the week until Thursday night. And then Friday morning, ArcheAge Classic starts, and that's what I'll be doing. I'm in a guild that they're planning the land situation and all that stuff. I've got to do some homework before I get to Friday so that I could be somewhat helpful to them when that starts. And day one, I'll be on, but I don't know if I'll be recording it because I won't be here at my PC at home. I'll be on the road, and I don't know how recording with my laptop is going to work out. Alright, so until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're having a nice day. Take care.